Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the part 2 grade 3 science chapter The Sun and the Moon. Answer the following questions. What is sun? Sun is one of the million stars in the universe. It is a big ball of hot gases. The heat of the sun helps us to make life possible on the earth. What is a solar system? The sun, its planets and their satellites, dwarf planets, asteroids and comets make the solar system. Name the 8 planets of our solar system. The 8 planets of our solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. What is a planet? A heavenly body which travels around the sun in a fixed path is called a planet. Example: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. What do you mean by orbit? The fixed path on which the planets move around the sun is called orbit. What do you mean by solar year? Give examples. Each planet takes different period of time to move around the sun. This period is called a solar year. Example: Mercury has a solar year of 88 Earth days. Neptune has a solar year of 165 Earth years. How does the planet move around the sun? Answer: all the planets except Venus and Uranus move around the sun in clockwise direction. What are satellites? Give example. Answer: the small heavenly body in the space that moves around the planet is known as satellites. Example: the moon is a natural satellite of the earth. What do you mean by craters? The surface of the moon, which is rocky and full of deep holes, is known as craters. How does a moon shine? The moon shines because it reflects the light of the sun. The moon does not have light of its own. Why don't we see the moon during the daytime? We don't see the moon during the daytime because of the bright light from the sun. Why does the moon seem to change shape? Answer: the moon seems to change shape because we see only the part of the moon lit by the sunlight. Answer the following questions. What do you mean by the different phases of the moon? Answer: we see different amount of lighted phase of the moon or part of the moon each night. These shapes are known as the different phases of the moon. Or you can write it as the different phases of the moon are caused by the angle from which an observer on earth can see the moon, illuminated by the sun as it orbits our planet. As the moon makes its way around the earth, a person can look up in the sky and see various parts of its surface, reflecting sunlight. This is a diagram to understand the moon phases easily. The children can start studying from the new moon. Then you can go to the right side one, waxing crescent. Then first quarter we see next the waxing gibbous. We see next the full moon. We see next the waning gibbous. Then the last quarter and then the waning crescent. If you learn this diagram, it will be easy for you to understand the different phases of the moon. Answer the following questions. What do you mean by full moon? When we see whole of the lighted phase, it is called full moon. This phase is seen when the earth is between the sun and the moon. What do you mean by crescent moon? When we see only a part of the lighted phase, it is called crescent moon. What do you mean by new moon? When we do not see the lighted phase of the moon, it is called a new moon. This phase is seen when the moon is between the sun and the earth. Write few ways in which the artificial satellites help us. The satellites help us in the following ways: to get more information about the world beyond our planet, to receive information about the changes in weather conditions, to receive signals so that we can view live telecast of programs on television. Describe the physical features of the Earth. The physical features of the Earth are: Earth is a blue planet. Earth is the only living planet in the solar system. It has 3 by 4 of water and 1 by 4 of land. It is the third planet in the solar system. Earth has only one natural satellite. What are artificial satellites? Artificial satellites are man-made satellites. They help us to send and receive signals and pictures from space. Who are astronauts? The people who visit the universe and help us to know more about the space is known as astronauts. Who are known as astronomers? Scientists who study the stars, planets and other heavenly bodies from special laboratories are called astronomers. Why does the moon appear to be larger than the stars? The moon appear to be larger than the stars because they are closer to the earth compared to the stars. Write the 8 phases in our moon cycle in order. Answer: new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter and waning crescent. Circle true or false. If the statement is false, correct the underlined words. During a new moon, people on earth cannot see the moon. The answer is true. During a full moon, the moon disappears. Answer is false. It is not disappears, it is illuminates. During a first or last quarter moon on earth, we see half of the moon lit. The answer is true. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.